reason I feel like doing a video post today. Maybe it's just my I don't even know if I'm lazy or not. It's just that I kind of didn't feel like typing or something rather. Well, today's Sunday, and it's about a little after 5 o'clock, which means we're going to have movies on in an hour and a half. Tonight we're watching Squirm, which is paired with a short called A Case of Spring Fever, which, as Shinmaru summarized, Coily the Sprite Spirit, uses the power of Satan to make a guy worship springs. And the short is only 8 minutes long, however, it's one of the most famous of Mystery Science. Probably it and Mr. B. Natural are the two most notorious, but it's really short. But it seems that everyone's excited for this short, and then they don't realize we have a Worm movie attached to it. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out. Today, my dad took me on the tollway to the convention center for ASUN, I-90, and it was raining like hell. It was pretty bad, and I couldn't, I'm not going to say I couldn't believe my dad didn't say, let's turn back and go, no. I just couldn't believe he trusted me enough to be able to do it, because despite the fact that I've been driving for over a year and a half, my parents still they seemed kind of worrisome that I was going to drive it to begin with, but then, so my dad was like, let's go and drive it on Sunday. I'm like, okay, so that's what we did this morning. It didn't take very long, probably because I was going about 70 miles an hour most of the time, despite the speed limit being 55. It cleared up on the storm. It was heavy rain, the kind that you need your third windshield wiper setting for. By the time we got to the convention center and everything, it was nice and cleared up and all sunny and sprinkly, or not. Our hotel, let's see, to get to it we have to drive past O'Hare Airport, or the car rental lot, so that was kind of interesting to look at stuff and kind of scope it out, just in case I ever need to pick up a friend from the airport. The hotel, it's the Holiday Inn Express. We get a free continental breakfast, so there's one meal taken care of every day. I'm looking forward to that. It looked nice. It looked like a good hotel. I have no beef with it. And to get to the convention center, you don't even have to go on I-90 again. You can just follow a road and take a right, and there it is. It's pretty hard to miss. My only concern is parking at the convention center, because when I went there with my friend last year, we barely got in there on Friday night. But Schulte's smart, very street smart, and I know he'll pull through the clutch if something does happen. I know he's good and he can take care of that. Ryu is my co-pilot when I, drive. He's also going to be responsible for holding up the iPass so I don't have to pay 80 cents on the tollway through each booth. That's right, Ryu. I hope you're listening. Came back and didn't do much. I worked on my Keyblade a little bit more. Is it still wet? A little wet. Oh, it's not. Sweet. So I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to really look at the camera specs. So my Keyblade, I put. So you can see it better. I put tape on the joints where the glue was, because it really bothered me that you can see the glue. And you can see the tape. However, it doesn't bother me as much as seeing, glue. I got some little touch-ups to do, here on the nooks and the corners and stuff like that. But other than that, I just need to put a Cera coat on it and buff it up a little with some steel wool, and I'll be good. The cloaks are coming in this weekend. My seamstress buddy / oboe BFF, Annalise, who is studying theatrical costume design, good connection to have, is coming up from Knox College to give me and Waffles our cloaks. We're both really excited and, geeking out. I think Waffles is geeking out more than I am, because she's I believe she said, what fangirl wouldn't want an Organization 13 cloak? And I gotta admit, I'm excited to have a cloak, and not just a cloak to go fighting, but a pretty badass cloak that zippers. It's pretty cool. Today I also worked on my wig. to get it cut and everything, because as I said, Zion, or whatever you pronounce her name of, she looks exactly like me in every way. Well, skinnier, but you know what I mean. You know, the short hair and the blue eyes, but her hair is black, and I'm not dyeing my hair black, because, I don't know, I've never wanted black hair, and just wearing the wig just proves I don't look good with any other color in my hair besides brown. Let's see. I managed to cut it mainly, roughly. Obviously I gotta style it so it's more curved into the head than flaring out, and just gotta cut some patches. Hopefully, I think it looks good. Now that I look at it, it does look good. I gotta, like, because my hair is short, I gotta, like, buzz the back of my neck to get rid of the fuzzies and everything. But I got a hairnet, so we're good there. And